It's Back in the Day. Jack Law takes the drive on 2, Smart Little Shard. As the runner's about to hit the dispatch point, the green light's on. Racing. Fire Up Franco to the inside, began fast, not as quick as Rishi though, and Rishi, the big fella, now takes up the running. From Fire Up Franco, the second and third was Smart Little Shard, and It's Back in the Day with Reece Nicholson on board as back last of all. They swing out of the straight with just over 1,800 metres to travel. And Rishi, in his favourite role, he leads from Fire Up Franco the second, and third behind those horses was Smart Little Shard, and tracked up by It's Back in the Day. They run along the back straight with just over 1,600 metres to go. And Rishi just dictating out in the lead from Fire Up Franco, Smart Little Shard, and It's Back in the Day at the tail of the field. The lead time was 47.2, so it's a controlled tempo by Rishi with Lance Justice in the sulky. He leads by just on a sulky's length to Fire Up Franco with Chris Romanides sitting in the car. He also trains Fire Up Franco, and third was Smart Little Shard with Jack Law in the sulky for trainer John Nicholson, who also trains It's Back in the Day and driven by his son Reece Nicholson. They come into the home straight, the first quarter of 30.5, and the leader is Rishi. He likes to lead and he's always hard to get past. He leads Fire Up Franco, who's got a good short sharp sprint on him, has got the good trail right on his back. Smart Little Shard getting good cover, 3 back the inside, and It's Back in the Day. He's got the job ahead of him. He's back last of all, but only 3 lengths off the leader, about 15 metres away. They swing to the back for the final time. They'll head up to the 800 metre mark. The second quarter about to be posted. It comes up in 31.6, so 62.1.5 after a lead time of 47.2. So this is pretty easy going for Rishi. He leads from Fire Up Franco, Smart Little Shard, and It's Back in the Day. He's got a bit of ground to make up, but he starts to make a move from the tail of the field. Fire Up Franco, surprisingly, came off the pegs from behind Rishi. He didn't want to wait for the sprint lane. It's Back in the Day. Let's go with a big run 3 wide, and Smart Little Shard drove up to be behind the leader. Good finish coming up, 29.5 the third quarter, and It's Back in the Day is back because he went straight past them and put them away in a few bounds. And It's Back in the Day sprinted 10 metres clear of Rishi, then Smart Little Shard and Fire Up Franco, and It's Back in the Day comes down for a pretty impressive trial win. It's Back in the Day wins by 15 metres. Rishi to second, third Smart Little Shard, fourth was Fire Up Franco. They ran a pretty slick last quarter, 27.9. The winners come from last, a mile rate of 159.9. Easy win for It's Back in the Day. Second 3, Rishi. Third 2, Smart Little Shard, and fourth number 1, Fire Up Franco. 4-3-2-1. Race time, 2:47. Mile rate of 159.9. Race time, 2:47. Mile rate, 159.9. Last mile, 159.7. Last half, 57.5. 4, 3, 2 and 1. 13 metres by 6.5. 13 by 6.5 the margins. 4, 3, 2, 1. 13 by 6.5. It's Back in the Day first. Rishi second. Smart Little Shard third. Fire Up Franco fourth. The race time 2:47. A mile rate of 159.9. Last mile 159.7 and 57.5 the last half. 13 metres by 6.5. 13 by 6.5. After the running of race number 8, or trial number 8, that takes us to trial 9. It's a combined over 22.40, a field of 8 engaged, and we've still got 3 trials to go. Trial 9 will come up shortly.